What the actual fuck? What is up, everybody? My name is Mike Brown, aka ReviewKingMB, and god fucking damn it, I guess they all can't be gems. I guess they can't all be great ones. Because I am continuing to watch and review these Stephen King movies, and a lot of them I'm watching for the first time, including this movie, Maximum Overdrive. This film came out in 1986, and this isn't based on a Stephen King novel. No, oh no. He wrote and directed this movie himself. What the actual fuck? The plot. I should probably get into this plot because, well, you see, this comet hit Earth, and the radiation of it has caused this power malfunction to where these cars, specifically trucks, are driving on their own. They have a mind of their own, and they're killing people. So you have these group of human survivors trying to, well, survive it. Motherfucker, I can't even talk about this plot without groaning and just cringing over the dumbness, the stupidity of the abortion of a film that I just watched. Stephen King, look, I'm not saying that everything this guy has written has been gold. I'm not saying that every movie based on his work has been gold, but this is the bottom of the fucking barrel. This plot, this whole premise is so idiotic, so dumb. Just seriously, dumb. It's like I'm trying to get into this. The first 10-15 minutes where all you're watching are a bunch of cars malfunctioning and the bridge is going up and people are falling to their deaths, and it's just, you're watching it like, what the fuck is the point of this? Was it just because Stephen King wanted to make a movie, like a disaster movie, and just wanted to film as much? I'll give him this. Practical effects and actual people in cars falling and blowing up, and you're like, okay. But it's stupid. It's a big, fat waste of time. And then you finally get to some of the characters. We have Emilio Estevez as Bill Robinson, who he's really just a guy. He works at a diner. There's nothing special about him. I mean, Emilio Estevez, he's a good enough actor, but there's nothing here for him. There's nothing substantial for him. And that's weird to say because usually Stephen King can give us some beefy characters, give us some interesting maybe backstories. Just, there's nothing here. Pat Hingle plays his boss, Bubba Hendershot. And Pat Hingle, I'm sure some of you know him best as Commissioner Gordon from the Tim Burton, the original Batman movies. To see him here as this crazy hillbilly-like guy who's shooting up these trucks and doing what he does, you're like, okay. There's a bunch of other actors too who I'm not going to read you the list of the actors in this movie because there's so many of them, but a lot of them are character actors. A lot of them are people that you recognize, faces you recognize from other things, better things. And it's a shame. I think less of all of them to have been in this movie. I want to mention this actress, Laura Harrington. She plays Brett, and the character I did like. I liked her. I liked her performance. I liked just the situation she had herself in. I wish they did a little bit more with her, because once she meets Emilio Estevez, they sleep together, and there's nothing really much for her to do after that. Like, you see this couple who get stuck out there in their car, and they're trying to, they're afraid, and they're trying to run away, drive away from these cars that are literally chasing them, trying to kill them. Honestly, I got a little over an hour into this film before I finally just shut it off. I shut it off because I just couldn't take the stupidity. I looked online and this said it was a horror comedy. Where was the comedy? Comedy? A bunch of people getting killed and it all being shot in horrible ways? Like, the directing wasn't even good. And it's supposed to be a comedy. Wow, is comedy just not the same for everybody? If Stephen King thinks this is funny, then whoosh. The last thing I want to mention before I go is that one truck that has, it's like a toy truck and it has that face on the front of it. Come on. If you're a Spider-Man fan, you can't tell me that that does not look like the Green Goblin. Is there any way that that's what he was going for? Seriously, was that supposed to be scary? Was that supposed to freak me out? Or is that his comedy? Does he think that's funny? Fuck this movie. This movie's so bad, I almost don't want to continue to watch more of his movies. I don't. Let me know in the comments below if you two have seen Maximum Overdrive. Fuck. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Later. These silent screams became a part of me. I'm moving past that. Please won't you free my soul? Can't hardly breathe in this society. I'm just a madman. Leave misery at home.